Welcome back to my channel. This is your boy Reggie Beatz, and this is part 3 of how to make an e-commerce music website using WordPress. And you can use this website to sell your beats, sell music and other digital products. On the previous video, we have set up our theme and we've installed Elementor. If you haven't watched those 2 previous videos, the links are in the description below. Hit the subscribe button so that you don't miss any video of this episode, because every video is equally important. Alright, let's get to it. Alright, cool. Now we are on the dashboard side of WordPress and we're gonna go to plugins, because we have to add a plugin to help us create the header and the footer, because we are using the free version of Elementor. If you want to be able to create footers without adding an extra plugin, then you need to get the pro version, but we're gonna get the pro version at a later stage and we can be able to migrate these settings. So you get to add plugins and search for header, or just search for Elementor header. There we go, and it has like 1 million active installations and 5 stars. Great. Click on install, click on activate. Alright, cool. Now we have this installed. We're gonna go to appearance, and now you'll see we'll have this Elementor header and footer builder. Click on it, and then now we're gonna click on add new. So now we are creating our header. We'll just skip this. Alright, cool. So the name of this, we'll call it main header, and then you see here it says what type of template is it. It's a header, not a footer. So it's a header. Gonna select on header, and then the display rule, gonna say it must display on all pages, even though we don't have any pages yet, but we'll create one after making the header. So we're gonna say entire website. So this header will display on the entire website, and we can click on publish. Cool. Now we're going to edit our header. You see we have this edit with Elementor here. Click on that. Alright, great. Now as you can see, we have our page and it's a white background page. You know, this way we're gonna be creating our header. On this website, we're gonna be using a black background, so we're gonna change the background first. But then instead of us changing the background only on this page, we're gonna change the background of the whole website. So we're gonna change the global colors. So you see here on the left, you have the Elementor setting panel. Just click on this hamburger menu and you go to site settings, because you want to set the background for the whole website instead of only for the page. And you see here we have a couple of global settings. We have the design system. You can change the global colors, the style and the site identity, but for now we're gonna go to where background, because we're gonna change the background for the whole site. You see the background is currently white. We're gonna change it and make it dark. That's great. Okay, cool. Click on update. Alright, once you are done, then you can close this. Then we're gonna go back to our page now. We see we have a black background. So first thing first that we're going to add is a structure. So you see there's a plus button. You click on this plus button. Here's a couple of structures, and I think the structure that we're gonna use, it will be this one, because we want the logo to be this side and then the menu will be in the middle, and here on the side maybe we'll put like a shopping cart. So you can choose any structure you want. You can have this structure, but I'm gonna select this one. Now you see we have all 3 columns right there, which is great. Okay, now we have our columns, which is our 3 columns. Here we can have our logo, the menu. Here we can have some extra settings as we go. So if you see on the left, just click on this icon here and you'll see where it says search widget. We're gonna search for a logo. So just type logo. Here's the site logo, and then you're gonna click on this one where it says HFB. I click it and drag it here. So you can see currently our logo, there's nothing. And if we had set up our logo in the global settings, our logo was gonna appear here. But then here we have an option to use a custom logo. So you can click on yes, and then you can add an image of your logo. Here's mine already. You can create one. It's very easy to create one with Canva. The link for Canva is in the description below. Click on select. Here's my logo here, but you can see it's a bit too big. Now we need to make it a bit smaller. So we're gonna go to style, and then we change the max width. There we go. It's looking nice already. we'll be adjusting it as we go. Okay, great. Now we have our logo there, and then what we need next is the menu. So we're gonna go back and search the widgets, look for menu, and we do have a navigation menu here. We'll use this one, drag it here. So nothing might show here because we haven't created any items of our menu. As you can see, there are no menus in your website. Go to the menu screen to create them. Okay, cool. Let me just update this, and then you're gonna click here to go to the menu screen. I'm gonna open it on a new tab. Then you're gonna create a menu. Now we are at a page where you can create a menu, and the name of the menu here, we'll call it main menu. It's fine, we'll just make it main menu, and the display location will be the header. Click on create menu. So since we don't have any pages yet, I'll just be creating dummy links just so that we can be able to see how the menu will look like. But as we proceed, we'll start adding the real pages to it. So currently our menu has nothing on it. Now we can only click on items this side to add on the menu. So currently we don't have any pages, we don't have any posts, but we're gonna create custom links just for the menu so we can see. So the first one, I'll just call it home, and then URL I'll just put the hash, cause now we're just doing it to show. There's my first menu's home, and then the second one I'll call it music. Then the third one I'll call it Beatz. Then fourth one I can call it services. Then I can call this one contact. So these are the items of our menu. So we'll come and change these hashtags once we have the information to add in there. Alright, great. Now we can click on save menu. But then for the home menu, we can just make it easy and put a / because it will just keep it at home. Whenever you click on this, it will just go to the home page. So refresh that. Now let's go back to the page, and then you're gonna refresh this page so that our menu can now show. Okay, great. Now our menu is there, and you see here where it says menu, we selected the main menu that we've created. So on this menu also, we can just style it a bit, make it center. You go to style, we're gonna go to layout, and have alignment, we're gonna make it center. Oh, it moved by mistake. Let me drag it back in here. Okay, great. Now we have it in the center. We just need to have it in the center of this horizontal column. So you're gonna click on the column here. You see we have this icon. This is the icon for the column, and then here we're gonna go to vertical align and align in the middle. Now we have this in the middle. Oh, it's looking nice already. So here on this side we can have something like a button or a shopping cart. Let's see if we can have a cart here. We can't have a cart yet because we have to put an Elementor Pro. Let's just add a button. We're gonna search for a button, click it and drag it in here, and then we're gonna just say, the button will just say browse Beatz. Okay, cool. Now I have all the elements and all the widgets that I have. Now I need to change the colors here, the green color of the button and the green color when I hover over the menu. So I have this page here by Elementor, and it explains the colors. So you see here it says primary colors are used for heading and icons. Secondary colors are used for lists, subheadings, animated headings, price and table backgrounds. Text colors are used for paragraphs and menu items. Accent colors are used for links, buttons, tab, accordion, and headings. So it means that for us to change the color for our button background and the links, because the menu is currently a link, we must change the accent color. So let's go back to the page. We're gonna go to the settings, because you can actually come here as well and click edit and change it by the style, but you're gonna have to change it on every menu that you do. So we're gonna go to site settings. You see we have our global colors here, and our accent color, we need to, that's the one that's gonna control all these colors at once. So I'm gonna copy my primary color, my purple, and make it my accent color. there we go. You see now the button has changed. Even when I hover over these links, now they have changed. So then I'm gonna click on update. Okay, now I'm gonna close this. Okay, this is how my menu is currently looking like. You know, we'll keep on editing it as we go further. Like the button as well, we would have liked it to be a bit more on the center. There we go, that's great. So just click on the button and click center, or you can put on the right, but I think the center will be fine. So I'm gonna save this as a template, meaning that I'll put this in the link in the description, then you can download it and just import it. I'll show you how to import this. Is very simple. So I'll call it header, and then I'll just say logo, menu, button, and I'm gonna save this. So now I have it saved, I can download it and export it. Okay, great. Now I saved it in my downloads folder. You'll see now I can just take that file and just upload it, and I won't have to redesign anything. So I'm gonna just click on here where you see the file. So whenever you want to add a new element, you'll just click here where you see the file, and you'll see this import section. You click on it, you drag and drop this file in there, then continue, and then enable and import, and you'll see we should have a copy of that now. Okay, great. Now after importing, you'll click on insert. Okay, great. Now we have two menus here. So yeah, the link for this file will be in the description below. So every building block that I do, I'll always save it as a template and put in the description below. All right, cool. Thanks for watching. I'm gonna see you on the next one. I'm out.